So hey guys, today we will do the newspaper analysis of the Hindu newspaper. It's 5 April 2024. I've written certain headlines and topics. We will go through each headline and topic line by line. The first one that we are going to discuss is the government to record parents' religion to register for birth. At the past time, what we have noticed is the family religion was the most important factor during the birth. The birth of child, earlier religion of family were noted. Now, religion of father and mother will be recorded separately. Under the Registration of Births and Deaths Amendment Act 2023, the birth and death database may be used to update the National Population Register, electoral rolls, passport, property registrations, and many more. Law became effective on October 1 last year. All reported births and deaths will be registered digitally on crsorgi.gov.in. The second issue is the 55 companies electoral bond donation top 7.5% capital in 2022 to 2024. So the thing is, the Supreme Court of India February 15 verdict on electoral bonds EB had held the deletion of provision contained in the section 182(1) which offers unlimited contribution to the political party. So we can say that earlier the corporate companies were giving unlimited contribution to the political parties, means there is no restriction, which is a direct challenge to our constitution. The provision has restricted corporate donations to a cap of 7.5% of the donor companies. Now we will see the Kachativu issue. The Kachativu issue pertains to a long-standing dispute between India and Sri Lanka regarding the ownership of Kachativu, a small island in the Palk Strait. In 1974, India ceded the island to Sri Lanka through a bilateral agreement, leading to a concern among the Indian fishermen over fishing rights and access to traditional fishing ground in the vicinity. The issue has periodically escalated tensions between two countries, with Indian fishermen often facing arrest by the Sri Lankan authorities for allegedly trespassing into Sri Lanka waters near Kachativu. Effort to address the issue has included diplomatic negotiations and called for a mutually acceptable resolution. The other topic is the US officials have stated that there will be no sanction imposed on India for purchasing refining Russian oil. This decision likely reflects the strategic consideration and acknowledges India's energy needs. Despite tension between US and Russia, India energy partnership remained unaffected, underscoring the complexity of global geopolitics and importance of energy security in international relations. The another important issue is the class 11th and 12th examination pattern will be going to change. In short, there will be 70% MCQ and 30% long and short answer type questions. The exams for the classes 11th and 12th from 2024 to 2025 will include more competency based questions. There will be more MCQ type question and less short and long type questions. The MCQ type question has increased from 40 to 50%, and the long answer questions have decreased from 40 to 30%. Another important issue is the price of medicines has been increased. Increase in the prices of medicine. An increase in the price of essential medicine came into force on April 1 earlier this week. The National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority NPPA enforced an increase in the maximum retail price MRP this year of 0.00551% for scheduled formulations of drugs from beginning of the fiscal year 2024 to 2025. According to the recent notice, manufacturer may increase the MRP of the scheduled formulation based on this WPI, and no prior approval will be required from the government. Notably, this increase in the prices come after medicine prices were hiked by 12% last year and 10% in 2022. Increase in the prices of medicine will continue with this price hike to save. In 2019, for instance, MPPA used its emergency power to raise the ceiling price of 21 essential drugs by 50% after several companies applied for the discontinuation of product due to their high cost. The another reason for the increase in the prices of medicine is because of the dependence on China. In a discussion paper, India import dependence of China in pharmaceuticals, status issues, policies, author Sudeep Chaudhary argues that while India has one of the most advanced pharmaceutical industries among the developing countries, being the third largest in the world in the volume terms and 13th largest in value, it is critically dependent on China for supplies of bulk drug and drug intermediate, with China accounting for two-thirds of total imports. The paper further notes that the largest export destination of bulk drugs from India is the US, which has the strictest regulatory standard, followed by Brazil, Bangladesh, Turkey, China, and the Netherlands. Nigeria, Vietnam, and Egypt. India is among the top 5 suppliers of the bulk drug to many developing countries like Bangladesh, Nigeria, Vietnam, Egypt, Iran, and Pakistan. China is the largest supplier, but India is also a substantial exporter, which is said by Sudeep Chaudhary. Another important topic is Basel III Endgame. What is it? We will see. The Basel III Endgame signifies the completion of implementing stricter global banking regulation. US banks are apprehensive due to heightening capital and liquidity requirements, which could limit lending and profitability. Compliance entails significant cost, especially for smaller institutions, impacting competitiveness. Adapting to the regular regulations may necessitate revising the business model, potentially curtailing certain activities. Additionally, concerns arise regarding potential competitive disadvantages against banks in jurisdictions with less stringent regulations. Despite aiming to enhance financial stability post-global financial crisis, the stringent measures pose challenge for US banks, requiring them to navigate carefully to maintain resilience, adaptability in the evolving regulatory landscape. Now we will see how the symbols are allocated to the political parties. What do the rules specify? A party is recognized as a national or state party under the provision of the Election Symbol Reservation and Allotment over 1968 Symbol Order by the Election Commission of India. The criteria for recognizing recognition at the state level consist of winning one Lok Sabha seat, 25 seat or 3% of Legislative Assembly, or winning one Lok Sabha or two Assembly seat, along with 6% vote polled or securing 8% of vote polled in a general election. Symbols are allocated to a political parties and contesting candidates as per the provision of the symbols ordered by ECI. In the largest democracy where a sizable population is still illiterate, symbols play a crucial role in the voting process. A recognized political party has a reserved symbol that is not allowed to any other candidate in any constituency. For registered but unrecognized political parties, one of the free symbol is allocated as a common symbol during a Lok Sabha during election if the party contests in two Lok Sabha constituencies or in 5% of the to the Assembly of State, as the case may be. What is the current issue? Rule 10B of the Symbol Order provides that the concession of a common free symbol shall be available to a registered unrecognized party for two general elections. Furthermore, a party shall be eligible for a common symbol in any subsequent general election if it had secured at least 1% of the vote polled in the state on the previous occasion when the party availed of this facility. Such an unrecognized party should, however, apply for a symbol every time in the prescribed format. This application can be made any time during the period commencing 6 months prior to the expiry of the term of the Lok Sabha or State Assembly. As the case may be, the symbols are thereafter allocated on first come first serve basis. This is important. The first come first serve basis. In the above cases, the NTK had secured more than 1% of votes in the last two elections with the common symbol of Ganna Kisan. However, since they applied for the symbol only in February 2024, the ECI has allotted that symbol to Bharatiya Praja Kyata Party that had applied earlier based on the first come first serve rule. However, the BPAP has not contested election in Tamil Nadu before. The VCK was declined allotment of a common symbol as it has failed to secure 1% vote in the election in the state. We'll now discuss about the Taiwan earthquake. This is the biggest earthquake which happened after 1999 that killed around 2,400 people. This earthquake when happened in the year 1999. It has a magnitude of 7.6, but right now we got a magnitude of 7.4. People are residing in the tent and shelter. Roads are cut off, and Uranus building, which photograph is being circulated over social media platform. You can easily see it is tilted over a 45 degree. If this is a building, it is being tilted like this. And this is it for today. We'll analyze the newspaper of 6 April. It will be available tomorrow. Thank you.